Welcome to Suzuka for the Japanese race. This is one of the most famous circuits in the world, and you can see why. This track has every type of corner imaginable and two very fast sections, meaning every moment holds the promise of something exciting to watch. Originally built as a circuit for testing cars, Suzuka was later added as a racing circuit for multiple types of motorsport. Blending many different corner types, high-speed straights, the incredible 130R, and a very unique crossover, giving it a famous figure-of-8 appearance. You can see why this is one of the most famous racing circuits of all time. Here is the grid for today's race, which will be starting shortly. A fantastic effort from Daniel Ticktum yesterday puts him on pole position.
And it's Guan Yu Zhou in P2.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Daruvala, Nissani, Marcus Armstrong and Pourchaire, Lundgaard, Schwartzman, Samaya, Oscar Piastri, Boschong, Drugovic, Enzo Fittipaldi and Aitken, Zendelli, Viscal, Sato and Alessio Deleda, Beckman, Verschoor, Vips and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. As we await the start of another hugely anticipated Formula 2 race, I'm joined again by Davide Valsecchi. Davide, as a former GP2 champion, can we get some insight to what is running through these young drivers' heads as they sit out on the grid?
Ciao Alex, it's a pleasure to be here. There are nervy moments, there is no doubts about that. Mental strength is the key to remaining calm and focusing on the upcoming race. Formula 2 is so competitive, and all of these drivers knows that they are going to be pushing each other all of the way. In this sport, you have to be able to control your nerves.
9 seconds. Great job, really impressive. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. Pick up rubber and bring it home.
So another fantastic victory for Carlin today. Tell me, Davide, what was the key to this success?
It was down to one thing: consistent pace over everyone else out there on the track. We could spend a great deal of time talking about race and tire strategy, what else occurred on the track, but at the end of the day, the difference here was down to simply being faster on track than everyone else. Amazing skill on show.
And there you have it, today's winners. Having raced some of the biggest names in F1 to date, Carlin have once again shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it after today's performance. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Daniel Tictum. That was a quality drive from start to finish. He can be proud of that one.
After all this drama, you would be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.